Hi, everybody, and welcome to another inspiring episode of G3 Show, live here on UTV Africa. We are super excited to bring you another episode where we're going to be talking about something every girl needs to have, and that is kindness. Kindness is a virtue, a quality that every girl needs to have. And that's why this conversation is very important today. And I have in the studio two special guests who are going to be having these conversations with me. I feel like a celebrity because I have celebrities with me here to, have these conversations. So, but before we dive into it, we're going to go on a very short break. And when we come back, we'll dive deep into it. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back. So we're going to be starting off this conversation, and I can't wait. I can't really wait to listen to these pretty two young girls talk to us about kindness. But before we start, let's have them introduce themselves. Let me start with you.
Hi, my name is Antonia Mure. I'm 11 years old, and I'm very passionate on becoming a surgeon.
Wow. You're very passionate about becoming a surgeon.
Yes, ma'am.
That's interesting, and I wish you all the best in that, okay?
Thank you.
Let's meet you.
Hello, my name is Dosu Davida Ahua. I am 12 years old and I really want to become a pediatrics doctor.
Pediatrist doctor. That's where I'm chewing my tongue now. Okay, welcome on the show, Dosu and Antonia. So we're talking about kindness, and I want us to really share. Have you, when you hear the word kindness, what comes to your mind? Let me start with you.
Kindness is the act of being nice to people that you meet, always making them feel better about themselves because you never know what somebody is going through.
Making them feel better about themselves. Yeah, that's really nice. Sounds really nice. What do you think, Antonia?
To me, kindness is being gentle to people around you, even though you don't feel like it. It's showing God's love in small ways.
Showing God's love in small ways. Wow. This definition has to be epic. Showing God's love in small ways, like in your own way, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. Dosu, when you think of a kind girl, what picture comes to mind?
When I think of a kind girl is somebody who empowers other girls and makes them feel better about themselves and doesn't bring them down and insult them.
Okay. So, have you ever had an experience where you were kind to someone?
Yes.
Do you want to share?
So there was this time I was in Indiana and I was at the supermarket and I saw this lady, but she was very conscious about what she was wearing. So I went up to her and I told her that your outfit is really beautiful. And I saw that after I told her that, she felt less conscious about herself.
Oh my goodness. You were actually sensitive to notice that she wasn't confident in what she was wearing. And you made it up to her. You made her felt better. Oof. We still have kind girls, you all. And this is our poster girl for kindness. How about you, Antonia?
So earlier today, me and my mom went to the bank. So I saw an elderly woman standing and there was no more seats because all the seats were taken. So I gave up my seat for the old lady.
Oh. Okay, so just in case you're looking for someone to inspire your girls to be kind, we have two. That's why I said they are superstars, you all. Thank you so much, girls. And I'm super proud of you. And I'm sure that your parents watching you right now, they're also super proud of you, that you are kind. Even when you were not told to express it, you went ahead to express it. Okay, so let's get deeper. Okay, so what about you? Why do you think that some girls struggle to be kind? Dosu?
I believe some girls struggle to be kind because of where they're coming from at home. They might not have been shown enough love, so they believe that showing other people, like being rude to other people and being mean to other people is the only way. They don't know that they can also be kind.
So what does that tell us? What should parents do to correct that?
they should also try their best to be kind to their own children.
Yeah, so that they would learn it enough to be kind to others. Amazing. How about you, Antonia? Why do you think some girls struggle to be kind?
I think maybe the hurt inside from what people say to them and how people treat them. They are not really mean, but they are just angry and they need to be shown some love and affection.
Oh my goodness. Wow. So there's a saying that goes, hurting people hurt others. So if anyone is hurting, they are likely to hurt another person.
Yes.
If someone is feeling terrible, they're likely to make another person feel terrible. So what we can do is to help people feel better so that they can also in turn do that for others. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I love that. And I think we're really having a very good conversation right here. So let's talk about girls that are mean in the side of we being the receiver. So when someone is not kind to you, what should you do?
I think you should stand up for yourself and try to talk to the person on how they behave, because they might not know that they are being rude to you, or they're bullying you.
And they may not know you're feeling hurt.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So it's possible for someone to be hurting you without knowing.
Yes.
Wow. Dosu, do you believe that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I believe that we should also do what Antonia said, but at the same time, we should always also show them kindness, and we should not also retaliate with meanness. We should also be kind to them so that they'll also learn it from us and they will be more kind.
I love that. So if someone is being mean to you, you shouldn't pay back evil for evil. That's what you're saying. You should return with kindness. You should, love them instead. But that's hard. Because when someone is being unkind to you, you're just thinking of, how can I arrange for another evil thing to do to her? So, but here we're saying that if someone is being unkind to you, you shouldn't pay back evil for evil. Thank you very much. So, Antonia, there are a lot of mean girls out there who bully fellow girls and make them feel terrible. What do you have to say about those girls?
Well, being kind isn't optional. It is a responsibility that you have to take and keep. So let's say your day is going bad and you're angry, so decide to take your anger out on other people. It is not fair and it's not right. Instead of you taking your anger out on other people, talk to a trusted person who you could trust to talk to, and person will give you reasonable advice. And then you can now think about your anger and know what to do.
Wow. I love the way you communicate. I love the way you're pouring in the wisdom. Thank you so much, Antonia. And I'm sure our audience are also learning from you because you're sharing so much. I mean, I'm so proud of you too. So I'll come back to you, Dosu. If you had to teach young girls one act of kindness, what would that be?
To always show people love, because I know you might be having a bad day. Your mom might have just shouted at you and you're very, very angry. But it doesn't mean that you should also show the other people your anger and passive aggression to them. You should also show them love, because you never know what that other person might be going through and you might just make them more angry.
Okay, so speaking about that, some girls think that being kind is only for good days. You know, there are days you just wake up, you're kind. Maybe the previous day they bought you something powerful. Your mom just bought you like new pairs of sneakers, or she bought you that favorite thing you've been asking her for, and then she finally bought it. So you're just so good. You're sharing goodness to everybody. There are also other days you wake up from the bad side of the bed, right? So now, are there days that we should be kind and other days that we should take a break from being kind?
No, you shouldn't base your kindness on whether the day is perfect or not. If the day isn't perfect, you shouldn't base your kindness on that. Let's say your day is going bad, you're angry, but showing kindness to other people also makes you happy. And your day doesn't have to be perfect before you show people kindness.
We're done with the show, ladies and gentlemen, because this is it. This is just what it is. Your day should not determine whether you're going to be kind or not. You're supposed to be kind to everyone at every time. Thank you very much for sharing that, Antonia. Okay, so I'll come to you, Dosu. some girls feel that kindness is supposed to be for some days. So for you, what would you think, or what would you say to girls going through tough moments?
Yeah, I understand your problem at the moment. You might be going through something really hard, maybe depression, but it doesn't mean that showing other people your anger and being angry at them is the right thing for you to do. You also show them love, because kindness is like a virtue too, and you have to spread it, because
Yeah.
as long as you're kind to somebody, the person might be happy about it,
Yeah.
and they might also show you kindness, and you might now feel happy about it. So,
Powerful. So you're showing kindness. And by the way, if we do that enough, then this world is going to be a better place, right?
yeah.
If everybody is kind. Please, can we all be kind? Yeah, thank you very much for sharing that. So if all girls decide to be intentionally kind, if everyone decides to be kind to everyone that they meet, what do you think we would have? What do you think it would change in us? So this question is for you, Dosu.
It would stop the amount of bullying that we have, the amount of anger in the world. It will stop
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, because bullying comes from when somebody is angry and doesn't want to show kindness. So if everybody starts to show kindness, there will be no more bullying, I believe.
Yeah, I believe too. What about you, Antonia? Do you share in that thoughts?
Yes. So I think that the girls that if all girls stop bullying and every girl shows kindness,
Kindness.
the bullying rate in all the countries and the world will drastically reduce. And if there's kindness and peace, nobody will want to fight. Nobody will want to go and steal, because the people will always show kindness and gratitude to them, and always respect them.
Powerful. Powerful. And I'm so glad that, we are having this conversation. So we're saying that kindness is a world changing act. It can change the world. If we all decide to be kind, then we're going to have ourselves a better world. Thank you very much for sharing that. To you, Antonia, you're growing up, and every single year you add an extra 1 year to your life. So if you are to add an extra year to your life, what extra act of kindness would you want to start practicing?
I would like to be kinder with my words, so people can also feel happy, because if you're unkind to people, some people may feel angry and they might be angry at you, so they might also retaliate their anger to another person. So being kinder with your words will also make the person feel happy, feel more passionate about being kind, and also give kindness to other people.
So you're going to be more conscious of your words.
Yes.
You already look like a very kind person, so I'm not even doubting you. So you're going to do even more. I wish I'll see you every day so that you show me acts of kindness. Okay, over to you, Dosu.
I would like to be more kind with my facial expressions. I understand that it's a very interesting topic, but when people see me, they always say that I'm frowning or I look mean or angry. But when they actually talk to me, they say I look nicer. I talk nicer and I'm more nicer. I like to tone down my facial expressions so that people want to come and talk to me. Yes.
I like that. So I like that you're taking the feedback and you're working on it. Like you're thinking of what to, do better. And that doesn't mean there's something wrong with your face. It's just a predisposition, which, like you said, you can adjust, can smile more and be more, lively to be able to connect with people. And well done. I hope you do that pretty well. But don't let it bother you. Just one day at a time, okay? All right, so that's how we come to the end of the first phase of this conversation. We're going on a very short break, and when we come back, we're going to be looking at more aspects of this conversation. We're going to be looking at, what we can do, projects that we can even take on as girls, how we're going to push that narrative and make it a daily reality in our society. Don't go nowhere. welcome back from that short break. So let's talk about the video that you just watched. It's a very instructive one, very inspiring one. Do you believe so?
Yes.
What do you think about the video?
I think it's showing us that if we do somebody an act of kindness, it will also reflect on another person by doing another act of kindness. And if you reflect that kindness to another person, the person will feel happy and do the same thing to another person.
Yeah.
So I think that if you do something kind to a person, the person will also do something kind to the next person and make people happy and feel more lively.
That's true. That's so true. What do you think about the video, Delsu?
I also think the same. But it just shows that it's like a boomerang. So whatever you show to somebody, it's the best supposed to show to another person.
That's absolutely true. So when you're showing someone an act of kindness, just be sure that you're sowing a seed, and that seed will continue to grow in the person. And it may not come back to you, but it will definitely come back to someone, and it's making the world a better place. But let's talk about people that, do not appreciate acts of kindness. What should you do when someone does not appreciate your acts of kindness? So you have this situation where maybe something fell off in your class, maybe your classmates, and you picked it up and they're like, don't worry, did I say you should help me? Drop it there, and you're like, but I'm trying to help. So what should you do in that situation?
You shouldn't mind that the person is rude. Instead, continue showing kindness even though the person is rude or isn't willing for your kindness. You still show kindness, and that is a good thing. Showing kindness to people even though they don't want your kindness.
Beautiful. So do good no matter what the person is responding with.
Yes.
That's so good. It's not easy though, is it easy?
No.
Because that's what it is. It's hard, but you're saying that no matter how hard it is, we should keep being kind to people.
Yes.
Thank you, Antonia. How about you?
I also think the same. You should just still continue to be kind to the person even though they are being rude to you, because if you continue being kind to the person, they might also learn that act of kindness.
So when it comes to being kind, who is your role model?
That is my late grandma.
Oh, tell me about her.
Well, she's a very generous woman. She's also very religious. She takes us to church. Anybody she sees struggling, she always try to advise the person and help the person in any way she can. She always had the right words to say at any particular time. She was a caring and soft woman. When you made her angry, she would take some minutes to calm down and think about what to do or what you just did. And then she would tell you, or then she would sit you down and give you advice. She was not a straightforward woman. She was calm, gentle, and she always gave as much time as you needed to think and talk about how you feel and how you want to express yourself.
Oh my God, your grandmom is a genius. And I'm sure you miss her.
Yes.
May her soul continue to rest in peace.
Amen.
All right. So let's talk about you. Who's your role model when it comes to kindness?
My role model when it comes to kindness is my mom.
Okay.
So from a very young age, she taught me that kindness...
Can you speak up a little bit?
From a very young age, she taught me that kindness is a virtue and that we should always be kind to people no matter what they do to you. Like, even if the person keeps on being rude to you, you can't just be like, I don't like this person anymore, I will stop being kind to them. You can't just do that, because you never know what that person is going to do. Even if the person is not going to do anything, kindness is still something that you should show too.
That you should do. I love that you are looking up to people and you're picking the values from them, the value of kindness. And like we keep saying, parents, this is a call to you. This is a call to a call to action for you, because what you're doing, your children are seeing it. In fact, look at Antonia. She was even seeing the one that her grandmom was doing. How much more the parents. So you want to be careful the things you do, the practices, the daily routine that you're engaging in. When you're doing those things, they're watching you and they're picking those values, those attributes from you. So if you want them to be kind, you'll be kind to others, because when you do so, they will watch you, they will pick those character. You don't even need to teach them. They will just pick it up from there and it will start to be a part of their lives. So the next question goes to you, Dosu. And really, it's a very important one because I want us to look at the left and right side. Does being kind make you a stronger or a weaker person?
I believe being kind makes you a stronger person, because when you're kind to somebody, they might start to favor you or like you more, because kindness isn't a weakness. It doesn't make you look weak in any way. It just shows that you have confidence and you know when somebody is doing something right, so you choose to tell them, oh wow, you look really nice today, instead of shying away from telling them that they look nice.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. How about you? Do you think?
Yes, I think that kindness makes you stronger, because if you talk to somebody kind, they will also think of you when doing something kind to others, and they might come, and when they have something that can help you grow in life, they can also come, they will think of your kindness and also come back to you and tell you and give you that opportunity, just because of your gratitude, sincerity, and kindness towards them. So yes, kindness does make you stronger.
Wow, it does make you stronger and not weaker. Because some girls actually feel, oh, if I do this now, it will look like I'm a weakler. It will look like I'm not able to stand up and do wicked things, because we feel like being mean to people makes us the stronger girl. But you two are saying that being strong, being kind actually makes you stronger. So let's talk about being kind in school. Are there people that it is easier to be kind to and others that it is harder to be kind to?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Because some people, they're just rude to the extent that when you get home, you want to punch a hole in the wall. But,
Okay.
but some people that are easygoing, if you talk to them, they talk in a calm, small toned voice. They listen to what you're saying carefully and give you a good response. Why some people don't easily want to make friends. They are rude. Sometimes they might even ignore you when trying to listen to them. Sometimes they might even use you to get things, or they might put you into trouble, saying that if you don't want to be my friend, if you don't do this, then you're not my friend. So there are people who are easy to show kindness to, and there are people who are easy. There are people who are not going to want your kindness.
Yeah.
So you should still try. You should still try to be friends with that person. And if the person doesn't agree, you shouldn't waste your time with that person. You should leave the person when the person is ready. The person can approach you, or you can approach the person later. So yes, there are people who are easy to be friends with and who are not easy to be friends with. It just depends on the person.
Yeah, it depends on the person. And you're saying whether they are easy or not, it shouldn't change who you are. You should continue to be kind.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So in schools, we find out that there are girls that are always, slower and not as outspoken as others. There are girls that are appearing to be weak. How can we help such girls? How can we show them acts of kindness? Let me have you.
Try to talk to them during recess. Like, even though nobody else is talking to them, you can leave your friend group and just be like, oh, how are you? And try to make small talk with them. You see that after some time, they'll start to open up. And then you now tell them, it's okay for you to come and join my friend group. It's okay for you to come and talk to other people. You don't only have to talk to me. So, yeah.
Okay. So that's how we can help those ones that look like they really do not have friends. They're always alone. We can actually put a smile on their faces. Thank you so, so much. Okay, so before we round up this show, I just want you to look into the camera and speak to girls that are struggling, girls that are feeling alone, what do you have to tell such girls?
So I think that girls who are bullied should feel love and shouldn't be afraid or feel weak of sharing their emotions with people. And girls who are bullied, don't just stay in the dark and continue being bullied. You should speak up for yourself. And if a person doesn't leave you alone, you should report to a trusted human being, not just keep it to yourself. Because one day it might get out of control or even dangerous for you. So I think you should speak to a trusted adult or a friend that will actually help you, and the teacher who could speak to the bully, and maybe the bully will stop.
Good. Dosu.
To all the girls out there who are struggling and having a hard time, I think that you should, of course, tell a trusted adult, because depression is a very easy thing to come over somebody. And you should try and make friends, talk to other people, and there are always kind people out there that will come and talk to you so that you can feel better.
Okay. Can we give our audience a kindness challenge?
Yes.
Okay, so let's give our audience a kindness challenge.
Every day, try to be kind without expecting anything back in return.
Good. Every day, try to be kind without expecting something in return. I hear it say, I know of a saying that goes, you will reap what you sow, but you may not reap where you sow. So you will reap what you sow, but you may not reap where you sow. So don't expect it back from the person, but it should to surely come back. Thank you very much.
I think that every week you should have like a small little notebook that you write a list of things that you like, like a list of kindness things that you like to do to somebody. I can do it to any random stranger that you see on the road, or even your teacher or your principal, anybody really, just to make their day feel better.
Wow. Thank you so much, young ladies. It's been a beautiful time having you, in the studio today. I've learned so much from you too. And I hope you'll come again if we invite you.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, our beautiful audience, for staying with us till the end of the show. We're super excited that you are here learning with us, going on this journey of empowering young girls to achieve greatness. Here on G3 Show, coming to you from the tables of UTV Africa. I'm your favorite host, Precious Flores Chuku, and over here we bring you content that will inspire girls, content that will educate and empower them. We'll come your way again in the next episode, but until then, remain a global giant girl. Bye.
Bye.